Hey, my name's Alonda, and I am on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. I currently play between both name brand and compound tirzepatide, just depending on what's going on with my life and my finances. I do use Mochi Health as my supplier, so if you are looking to start a GLP-1 weight loss journey, may I suggest Mochi Health? Information is down below. Now, I've lost 82 pounds in the process of 2.5 years. My first year, I lost 70 pounds and I lost 6 pounds. Now I'm losing 6 pounds again, but I'm also going through body recomposition, which means I'm in the process of losing fat while gaining muscle. And I do use a scale to kind of help keep me on track with that. And actually, I'm doing good, y'all. I'm doing really, really good, but not really, but I am because the scale is up. But all my numbers are like beautiful, like arrow for this, arrow for like green arrow, green arrow, green arrow, green arrow, green arrow. I mean, it's like Oprah, you get a green arrow, you get a green arrow. Like my arms are building muscle, my legs are building muscle. I'm losing weight in my stomach area. Everything except for the scales going up. So we don't talk about her. We know the scale's the devil. It is what it is, but I know what it is. My body's doing what it needs to do. Now, in the mix of all that, I have noticed some shifts in my body. Some shifts. Yeah. So yesterday, and let me just get to the point. Yesterday, I had to go to several different stores. Like, I kid you not, we were at 6 different stores trying to find my son a navy blazer. We went to 2 men's warehouses. We went to the big and tall men's store. We went to Nordstrom's off the rack. We went to Macy's, Dillard's, J. Crew, and Jose Banks. So 7. We went to 7 stores. While we were in Zara, I did try on some outfits, but I had an issue with negative self-talk. Okay? It's hard to really explain where it came from. So what I think happened is because I can see some of these changes in my body. One, I'm not quite used to it. Like, let me just say the biggest 2, which is weird to say, but I'm going to say them because I have proof. My boobs are smaller. They are smaller. There is no way on God's green earth I would have walked around with a built-in bra or dress with no bra. Like I would have, right now, y'all, right now, I'm wearing my little flip-flops. So, okay, now it feels weird. But I always wear them because I have issues going on. One side, the other side. Well, now that I'm going through body recomposition, they're starting to level out together. So, yesterday I had on this cute little Ayuga dress, and I did not need a bra because everything was set inside. Everything was good. I used to be a 44 triple D. I don't know what I am right now because last time I tried to measure, the lady told me no. She said no, we can't measure you. Don't want me to measure you because your boobs are off. Like you're this size on one and that size on the other. You don't want me to do that. Wait and let your body keep doing what it's doing, and then we will measure much later. And I said okay. So I can tell they are doing what they need to be doing. So I did wear a dress yesterday that had built-in bra. And I was cool. Everything was great. Love it. Well, then when I start trying on stuff, I didn't have a bra on. So the girls were hanging free. They were hanging free. I have a video. I'll show you in a moment. My second issue of life going well, but making me uncomfortable is my butt. Now, summer of 2024, I started noticing a little bit of drooping in my butt from Ozempic. I started my GLP-1 weight loss journey February of 2024. Between February 24 and like July of 2024, I'd already lost 50 pounds. Okay, so I'm noticing a little bit of droop. Summer of 2025, I saw like a hole in my butt. Like my butt went like this and then folded up and then straight down. So it would start to sag, start to droop. Well, I've been doing this little video. I've been walking a lot. I really think it came from the walking because I walk twice a week. Not a crazy amount of walk. Not really. Like I'm staying within my wheelhouse, in my powerhouse of what I know I can do to walk. But the walking and the little video I watch is called, oh, y'all, it is sweating. I'm sweating in my car. Sweat. It's causing my booty to lift. I mean, literally, my booty is like coming from the top down to the bottom. It is doing its thing. And I've had some friends kind of note it. Like, girl, your butt looks great. Your butt looks great. I'm like, thank you. Thank you for saying my butt looks great. But when I was trying on clothes yesterday, maybe it was self-conscious, maybe, I don't know what the hell was going on, but I had so much negative talk in my head about my body. Like, girl, your boobs are sagging. What the hell? You got a bubble butt. What kind of clothes are you going to wear with the bubble butt? So I was doing a lot of negative self-talk. Enough where when I was in J. Crew factory outlet, the lady overheard me. And so she tapped and she called me. She said Kay, because I usually tell people my name is Kay, because I say Alonda and they spell it all crazy on the dressing rooms. They do all crazy stuff. So if I say K, they just put K-A-Y and call it a day. She overheard me and she was like, ma'am, let me see the dress. Let me see the dress. So I put on this white dress with these green stripes. And it was on sale. It would have been like $15. And when I opened the door, the first thing she said was, your dress is too big. I had grabbed it in a medium. She was like, your dress is too big. And I was like, yeah, but my boobs are hanging, so I think that's some of the issue. And she was like, no, your boobs look great. Okay, thank you. And she's like, I'm going to get a different size. What size are you wearing? So I showed her it was a medium, and she went and she got a small. She brought it back. I tried it on. She did not move. She stayed on the outside of my door. And when I got the dress on, she was like, okay, you ready? It was a long dress, so you could see once I put it on, okay? She wasn't like pressuring me, but you could see under the door that I had on the dress. So I opened the door. She's like, the dress looks great on you. No, green is usually not melanin colors, but it really looks good. It's white at the top. It's da-da-da. And she was just giving me all the positive self-talk that I realized I was not doing to myself. And to be honest, I really don't even know what I was telling myself. I really don't. But I recognized it wasn't positive. And she said, what other outfits did you have on? Now, mind you, this is Sunday, 5:30 in the evening. They close at 6, so she had time. I told her I grabbed these 2 pair of pants. I had tried them on, and a shirt. And she was like, well, go ahead and try them on. I was like, yeah, but I don't have my bra, so I don't think I need to try the shirt on because I don't have my bra. And she's like, ma'am, try on the outfit. Well, first of all, the pants are too big. I opened the door and she was like, why are you buying all these big sizes? I was like, yeah, I don't know. The pants were a 32. So she went in and got me a 29 and a 30. She was like, start with the 30. You might be able to fit into those 29s. I bet you could. I was like, whatever. Because again, she was saying positive stuff, but in my head, I was giving myself negative self-talk. So I put on the 30s and they fit. I'll show the video now. And in doing all of that, I just realized that I had a moment of negative self-talk, which I haven't done in a very, very long time. Like when I was 264.7 pounds, I wasn't negatively self-talking. I just didn't care. Like I'd passed that point of being negative towards myself. I was to the point where I don't even care anymore. Like I'm big, I'm ashy, I don't care. I don't have to comb my hair. I don't have to put on lotion. I don't have to put on perfume, like whatever. And for some reason yesterday, I was having a hard time seeing my body and accepting my body in its true form. And so I started negatively talking to myself. And it was a blessing. It was a blessing that she heard me. Because I didn't even hear myself. Like, let's just be honest. I was just talking. Kind of like right now, I'm just talking. But when she told me to open up the door, I was kind of like, okay. And then I realized what I was doing. Like, oh my gosh, she want me to open the door because I'm in here just ranting and raving about my body. And dang, I know her name is on my receipt. But she was absolutely what I needed for that moment. And so I say all this to say, there are times in our journey where we might be having negative self-talk. We got to do better. And really, I got to do better. Because I'm working hard to watch my body transform for me to turn. Oh my God. Okay. For me to have spent so much money, put so much work and time in to then bring my own self down. People say this journey, it's so easy. You just take the shot. Baby, it is not easy. it is a lot of moving parts in this piece. I mean, really, this journey is not as linear. It's kind of like playing any board game. You see here, you see the end result, but as you go through the board, there's some ups, there's some downs, there's some resets. It is all encompassing. And as you're playing a board game, you might start to question, like, am I ever going to get to the end? Is this worth it? Maybe I should just stop and fold. I mean, I was having a moment yesterday, even though everything was on the positive side, like the fact that my boobs were working, they were working together. They weren't like this anymore. They were literally working together. The fact that my butt has literally lifted itself up, like, I did that. I made my butt lift up. Like, what? But it wasn't that it wasn't enough. It was more or less that I had a hard time accepting it. So I say that this journey is not easy. It is not linear. I'm sure a lot of people have heard that. There are left, rights, turns, resets, move forward, get a pen, go to jail. I mean, like, there's so many dimensions to this weight loss journey that sometimes we can fall into very old habits. And I was really kind of disappointed in myself yesterday that I allowed negative self-talk to resurface, like a bad Uno card. Draw 4. Yet you were about to say Uno. So I was about to say Uno, and all of a sudden I picked up a bad card, and I was about to deal with a consequence. Like, girl, get yourself together. You're doing good. So this is a reminder to you all and to myself. We are doing good. We got this. We really do. Don't let that one moment of self-doubt create a bad game for you. We got this. So I do hope you are well. I hope this video makes sense, because I am rambling. I mean, shoot. I started fanning myself with my dang little booby thing. And the sun is starting to go down, so my face is doing some weird stuff. But the reality is, we got this. Yeah. Despite everything, we got this. No more negative self-talk. No more. Embrace the positives. All right, y'all, it's hot. About to start whipping out the other one and doing two. Y'all take care and have a great week.